Hi guys, we are back with a favorites video. I feel like I try to do one of these once every 6 months, just a roundup of things that I've been loving, things that have made my life easier, and it's truly just a mix of all different categories. I think a lot of the things that I'm going to share you guys will probably recognize or have seen in my vlogs, things that I genuinely love, and I'm just going to do a breakdown of everything. I think I'm going to start off with accessories, so you guys know how much I love sunglasses, and these three have kind of been on rotation. But this first one, these are the Gentle Monster. I feel like I wear these the most. They're just really great classic oval glasses, and I feel like it fits my face frame really well. This is from the Jenny collection, so I don't know if they are on the Gentle Monster website, but I feel like there are a lot of other similar sunglasses that you can find. This other one is from Phoebe Philo, and definitely I think it's not for everyone, but I just love how cool and chic I look in this. Even with like a simple black jumpsuit or workout clothes, you throw these on and I feel like makes a statement. I also love to wear these when I'm like no makeup, want to run out the door. I throw these on and I feel like it covers most of my face. I've also been really loving my Chanel aviators. These are like gray blue tinted lenses with this denim rim, which I think is super cool, and then it has the little logo on the side. It's fun, but it still has the classic aviator style, which I think makes it really effortlessly cool, especially spring, summer. I think it goes actually really well with my top right now, super colorful. And all three of these pairs are very, very different, but I have been wearing them on rotation, and I am a sunglass junkie. I love just finding cool pairs of sunglasses. So next is this cute little card holder wallet. This is from Hermes. This is the Calvi Duo in the shade Rose Sakura, and I've had the same wallet for like 7 or 8 years. It was a Louis Vuitton card holder with a key ring, and just stick my keys in there. The main thing that I loved about it, it just kept all my essentials together, and I didn't have to like dig through my bag. I could find my keys and wallet all in one. For this new wallet, what I was looking for was something that was still very functional, but maybe just a little bit bigger, where I could put more of my cards. I came across this Hermes Calvi Duo. My favorite thing about this wallet is it's super minimal but so functional. I love the 2 different flaps, and I know Hermes also has just the regular Calvi, but it has 2 sides that look like this that are open versus the Duo, which has the button coin purse. It's really what sold me for the Calvi Duo, where you can put like keys or little small objects, business cards. I let it slides up like this, and it has everything. And you can slide it back down, and then on this side I'll have the cards that I use regularly, some cash, and very easy. I can fit like about, I want to say 6 to 8 cards in here, probably closer to 8. They come in so many different colors. I knew I wanted something fun, and pink is one of my favorite colors. I actually also have the Chanel card holder with the button, but I just find that's only 1 flap, and this one is just so easy to use that I've even gotten one for my mom and my fiance, and they both love it. Speaking of accessories, it wouldn't be a favorites video without sharing with you guys some of my favorite jewelry pieces. Change out my ear stack every couple months, and this is my current stack right now that I have been loving. The high stud with the Bia add-on, and I've been wearing this for months now. It's just so good, and I always get so many questions. And then this piece, emerald and pear. This is also a high stud. On this side, I've added this Apollo chain, which I haven't been wearing for a while, but this is like one of my favorite pieces from Idyl. This one, again, this is from their fine jewelry line. This is the jade, and then I love this little dangling, delicate pear earring. This is, I think, from the Tamara collection, and been stacking it this way. And then for my necklaces, first one is the Grace necklace. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite necklaces, if not my favorite. And then this one is very special to me because I got this one for my mom for Mother's Day, and we have matching necklaces. I feel like jewelry always makes a really good sentimental gift, and because I had the idea of getting one for my mom for Mother's Day, I thought it would be really cute to also get one for my mother-in-law as we are approaching the wedding. So I got her one as well. I wanted to also show you guys just like the packaging whenever you get something from Idyl. I'm always obsessed with how beautifully everything is packaged. This little beautiful pouch. I don't want to open it up since it is a gift, but it comes in this nice little case. And it says, "This is gonna be good." I don't know if you guys know, because I always talk about their earrings and necklaces, but Idyl has some really gorgeous bracelets, super dainty. This one has the pear and bezel. I love it, it's so sparkly. Also, I've really been into mixing metals. Want to show you guys the white gold jewelry pieces. So this is a spark cuff, one of my favorites. I have this in yellow gold, and then this white gold necklace, stunning. Also, Idyl's gonna be running a cuff promo just for 4th of July weekend, and their cuffs are literally some of my favorites. This spark one that I showed you in white gold, this is in the yellow gold, especially if you don't have any piercings here, which I don't on my left ear. I have one here, but I love to add the little cuff, and they're super durable. They never fall off my ear. I also love this one with a chain. If you want one that's like a standalone piece, this is my favorite. It's the power cuff. Again, they're running a 20% promo only for the weekend. So if you've loved any of their cuff pieces, this is your chance. And also all their other pieces, you can get 10% off using my code, and I'll link everything down below. So I feel like I've never really been into Hermes twilies, or there's just nothing that has really caught my eye that made me want to get one. But then I saw this one, and I just think it's so fun, and I've added it on my bag here, but it's just different. I love the fringe detail. I think that's what it is, because I don't know if I like it so much on its own, but I think it just adds a little fun touch to the bag. This blue, navy blue black color, and then also this brown one I've also put on my bag, which you guys have probably seen in the vlog, but I need to retie this. But I also, again, love it on the Birkin, and I do think a twilly is good for like the handle of the bag, so that the leather, you can preserve the leather. And so now I love that I have this one that I put. A bag recommendation, one that I've been gravitating towards a lot this summer, it's the Freya Black Lizard Mercer bag, and I just love the design. It kind of reminds me of the Alaya bag, and it's simple, minimal, also very effortlessly cool. It's very comfortable. The bag is super light. Also, the inside, I think what I love is it's very spacious. It's a smaller bag, but there's a lot of space. And so I have 2 lip glosses in here. I feel like let's do a little what's in my bag. I could add my wallet. Also super important for me, adding my camera. I'll even add a tripod and some sunglasses. And let's say even a digi camera. So all of that fits very comfortably in here, which is so good. It's shorter strap than their popular Christie bag. It hangs kind of right under my armpit, which I actually think is really cute. This is my first Freya bag, but I feel like the quality is really good, and it's also at a really good price point. Also have really loved the Elborn. This is the momet bag, and it reminds me of the Row bag, but much more affordable. I love the front buckle detail, which you could also put, it opens up and you can put things inside. Again, my actually favorite thing about this bag, again, I think for me, comfort is always at the forefront as I get older as well, and this is super light, and especially when you don't have a crossbody and it's just a handle, I think it's extra important that it is a very comfortable light bag. And then I've always loved this brand so much, the clothes as well. Here again, I don't have that many things, but there is a lot of space inside. And this is the only bag I took with me when I went on my Paris trip. It's a very good everything bag. So travel bag, just day-to-day business bag. And so I love this. Again, super high quality. Also a really great alternative if you've been eyeing the Row bag, but want something at a more affordable price point. It's starting to get a little rainy and foggy, so bear with me with the lighting. I have a couple of skincare and makeup recs. This first one is the Chantecaille. This is the Future Skin Gel Foundation, and this has been my go-to recently. I have them in 2 different shades. This is Aura, which is lighter and more cool toned, I want to say. And then the Alabaster, which I actually have on today. I've been using Chantecaille for the past couple months now, and it's now easily become one of my favorite foundations. I've just never found any foundation like it. It is a little bit more on the higher price point than my other foundations, but it is so worth it. I think one, it is super lightweight. So if you're dry skin like me, I feel like the issue that I always have is I like something dewy, glowy, that just kind of feels like my skin, but also one that's gonna last at the end of the day and it doesn't start to crumble. And this really does the job. Again, I just love how natural it looks on the skin. It doesn't feel like or look like you're wearing foundation, which I love the most, and it just adds a nice glowy touch. I've also been recently trying out a bunch of new Korean skincare brands, and these are some that I've been loving. One is Heve Blue. This is their toner. So this has been my like everyday skincare routine. It's been this toner, and then this Pop Pore Tightening Poto Ample. And then two creams, moisturizers that I've been interchanging. This first one is the Purito Sol Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. And then the Heve Blue Salmon Caring Centella Cream. Both of these feel super light, calming, and I feel like these two are more of the lighter creams that I use, but it still feels super moisturized when I wake up the next day, and my skin feels super hydrated. And then these two sunscreens, not much to say about, but they're just my all-time favorite. I love that both of them don't leave a white cast, just feels more like a moisturizer than sunscreen. Both of them have no odor. This is the Skin 1004. And then this is the Round Lab sunscreen. Last category is technology. I always get a lot of questions about camera gear. My favorite like vlogging gear right now is this DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and it comes with a mic as well, which is great. And I had got the creator kit. This is the case. Also comes with a tripod, and these are like the charging devices. There's also a smaller block for this. Quality is just so good, and I love just how compact it is. So whenever I travel, I actually no longer use the Canon G7X or my bigger cameras. Those are for more at home, but this is my go-to vlogging camera. It also comes with a little wide lens camera as well. And then another is just a throwback. This is like a camera that I had from 6th grade, but we love a good digi camera. This is the Canon PowerShot ELPH 100 HS. All my flash photos are taken on this camera, and the quality is so good. You can find these like old digi cameras on eBay, also like Poshmark, things like that. And this is pretty much everything of my recent favorites. Like I said, there is an Idyl sale that's going on, so definitely take advantage of it. And I'm gonna link everything that I shared down below. And I'll see you guys. The next video is going to be a leading up to my bachelorette vlog, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!